Hello and welcome to this week in testing. I am not Gil Zilberfeld. Gil took the week off the podcast, and I am Doron Peretz. You may recognize me if you saw the podcast last week. And this is
Yes, and I'm Dror. I'm back. It's been a nice 2 weeks vacation with my new daughter. Now we're back to business. You want to start, Doron?
yeah, sure. So it's been a pretty slow news week. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, everyone. So I took the chance and looked for some new news sources, and I found some less known blogs, and it's been really interesting for me. My first post is from the testing blog. It's a post by Marissa Seal. Marissa is a tester, and she had the opportunity to contribute to an open source project to fitness, and she puts her account of what it means to her to contribute to an open source project, and she seems to have a couple of aha moments about TDD and about the importance of refactoring, and I think that's really nice. I think it's a really good opportunity for a tester to experience something like that.
Yeah, well, I guess she's a tester in QA, I guess manual QA or something like that.
I don't know. She says she doesn't usually write production code. I guess she has more of a software developer in test position. I didn't delve too much into her bio, but the opportunity to actually experience the quality side of creating software, of writing unit tests and thinking about a test framework and developing software through TDD is a really nice opportunity for someone to learn from someone who's quality oriented to learn software development, and I think it's really a really good career opportunity for myself. I started my career as a QA person, as a manual tester, and as I progressed, I turned more and more to automation. And finally, I started developing unit tests and implementing unit test methodologies in my organization, and here I am.
Okay. Yes, and some of our customers are also QA managers and QA developers that develop automatic tests.
Yeah.
And automatic test suites, and they actually we noticed they're more they like new tools, and they can put them easily because it's not production code. They can integrate new tools, and we like them as well.
Yeah. Well, good for you, Marissa.
Yes, exactly. Good for you, and good luck with fitness. Yeah. Okay, my first one is similar. It's called Test Soon Development. It's by Ward Bell, and he created an IOC container, I think. The project doesn't matter, and during he worked about I think 4 days on the project, implementing new stuff, and all his tests stopped working. He didn't fix them on the way. What he did is he decided to take another day. It took him about 6 hours to revive the test. And he writes his impressions from unit test by doing it. He says that as far as he's concerned, it's a big success. Although it didn't help with the design, nor would find it bugs because he did the test only after. Mm-hmm. It did help him with give him more confidence in his code and future proofing and all of that, which is better. And he says that he needs to test less now. Because he has the automatic test in place, so he has more confidence. He finishes by saying that he thinks that the open source project he's been doing will have a better, people will use it more, mainly because it has unit tests. That's what he thinks.
I guess he realizes that he doesn't utilize the full capabilities of unit testing, though, because
Yes,
he actually waterfalled his process. He separated the development from the testing phase, and well, you miss out on the opportunity to catch your bugs earlier, to find out if you're putting bugs in the system as you're refactoring it, and so. But hey, whatever works for him.
No, actually, he says that in the end that he will use TDD next time because he is confident. He says for 25%, only 25% more time or effort, let's say. He got much more confidence, and he knows that if he would have used test-driven development, he would have developed probably better. So he says he will do test first next time.
Do you know if that was his first opportunity to
Well,
use unit tests?
He had the test in place. He just didn't want to fix them because it's not that simple. As I understand, there's Silverlight tester and a lot of mishmash.
Yeah, I see. Well, one of the major points, if you're starting with unit testing in your organization, one of the major points we evangelize is have confidence in your tests and trust your code. If you find out you're not running your tests, then you're missing out. In this case, it wasn't a huge miss because it was just a couple, 3 or 4 days work. But if he would develop a big feature for a couple of weeks and only then run his tests, he might as well not, because it wouldn't mean anything.
Well, it will. That's what he says. You get the confidence, future-proofing, and stuff like that, even if you do that after. But it seems like it actually seems like a lot of effort. It's amazing that doing the test before is less effort than doing it after.
Yeah,
Essentially the same work.
there are some software development managers I know are hard to buy into that idea, but we believe it.
Yes, that's what we advocate.
Okay.